What's up, everybody? Elite Man here, back in with another Elite Series 108 Omos figure. I'm going to be reviewing this figure because I think it's a big enough figure, literally, to have a review on. And the only other figure I've reviewed on in this wave was the LA Knight. So this is the second figure. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so here's the massive figure and its accessories. He comes with not a lot of accessories, honestly. He comes with two fisted hands. He comes in packaged in with the mic holding hands, which I will never be removing. So that's that. He also comes with this hood, or this clasp type, what's it called? Like a cowl thing. This hood cowl, which is pretty cool. It's unique, and a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it. It has detail on the back, which is, I'm assuming, Nigerian, and it also has the Omos logo. So it looks pretty good on with him. He comes in packaged in on it as well. So as you can see, he looks really cool right here. So that's what the figure looks like with the hood, and we'll be looking more at him without the hood. This figure is unironically perfect, and it's so big that I can't even fit it on my camera, and I'm recording on a phone, which is why most of you might wonder why it shakes a lot or why it's not steady as it's slowly seeping. Yep, there it is. So I gotta just, because he's such a big figure, and I'm not complaining because it is accurate in height-wise for Mattel standards. It is perfect in the height. The beefiness is in the new arms. Well appreciated on my part. I am really wasn't aware that they were new arms, but I'm really glad that they gave him a new set of arms just for Omos, and hopefully for no one else. And the attire as well has much more personality than his last Elite, which I can't really say for his real life counterpart. But yeah, even the legs are different because the legs are pinless, as you can see. And he also comes with these boots or kick pads or whatever they are. It's a new mold, as it is 2023, but it's 2024 right now. And he also has white wrist tape, not gray wrist tape, which also is also pretty plain. Maybe he might I might paint it black, or he might wear a different colored wrist tape and whatnot. But yeah, if this isn't the Nigerian color scheme, I really do apologize. I'm not really familiar with the Nigerian culture and whatnot. He's got the Nigerian logo right there, which also continues when you have crunch, when you bend the torso forward. And yeah, it just looks a lot more better. I would say the head is a bit small, but it's not even actually. No, I'm lying. This figure's perfect, aside from the little scuff mark here that I'm gonna paint up. And I gotta touch him up a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gonna compare him with the other figures, see what I can do with this other figures, because he's only had three or four figures, I think. And there hasn't been an Omos mark yet. And you know how most Instagram users like Fix Skip Customs and Curb Stop City and whatnot, not Curb Stop, Muscle Bro Figs, they're like CM Punk and and Alex West Collects, he's a Hulk Hogan mark. And who else? Fix Skips Customs is a CM Punk mark. Alex West Collects again is a Hulk Hogan mark. What's his name? Muscle Bowface is a Seth Rollins mark. I'm making it official. I'm going to be the only Omos mark. So without further ado, and the rant aside, I'm going to be getting more onto the best wrestler ever's articulation right now. Alright, so for the Nigerian Giant's articulation, I'm going to be starting off with the top, or the bottom of the figure. He has a ankle rocker or ankle pivot hinge on the foot, which is really stiff on mine. That can go that. I'm not gonna break it actually. He has a boot cut or boot swivel, double jointed knees that go that far back, and he's got a thigh swivel or a thigh cut. He's got a leg rotation that can go all the way around. You can go that far up, not that far at all actually, that far back, which isn't back at all. You can go side to side, semi, and he's got a waist swivel. Oh, ab crunch, that can go that far forward, that far back. Has an arm swivel, arm can go that high up. New joint, new molded arms that can go bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. I said double, yeah. So double jointed elbows, wrist hinge, and a hand swivel. And can look that far up and that far down, and it can turn all the way around. 360 mode, no scope. So pretty good articulation for an Omos figure, and definitely better than his last figure. Somehow that was, if that was possible. But yeah, definitely a fig. Okay, now I'm going too far. Good figure is all I'm gonna say. I really love to pose this guy around. It's a really fun figure to pose around, especially for a bigger guy. If only he was fun to watch. No, never mind. Back to the comparison video, or comparison side. So here he is with his first ever figure, that being in basic form. Here he is with his second ever elite, or his second ever figure, that being in an elite form. And I just wanted to compare the two because basically these aren't on the same mold. The leg molds are completely different. This has pins on it, and the shoe mold is completely different. And you know, it's a lot more a lot less aesthetically pleasing or different. I know they're both plain black, and you know, I guess you could say there's an exception for the for this figure because it's red and whatnot, and you know, a bit of detail. But you know, aside from the shirts, which are pretty much the same, or torsos rather. This one obviously has more detail on it. This one's plain black. And yeah, it's the exact same torso as for the arms, which is the, but before I get to the arms, the heads are exactly the same, not really different. I might swap this newer version with the basic head scan just to differentiate, and just to make it a little different from this one, because I think I tried putting the basic head on this one, and I liked the way it looked, but when I saw this one, I had to try the basic head on this figure to give it a lot more detail than it already has. But as for the arms, they are completely different, as I mentioned before. Just wanted to show them up close because you know, the shoulders seem to be the same, so I'm planning, or I'm waiting for someone to swap these arms around to see what it's gonna look like. Also planning to probably remove the white or acetone it, or just paint it black instead of this gray color, or you know, just I'm thinking of acetoning it and putting the basic hands on this figure, but I don't know. It's gonna be a hard deal for sure, because it's a known fact that these basic hands are on the old hand pegs, or pegs, which aren't really suitable for the interchangeable hands, aside from heavy modification. And if someone can do that and let me know, or like show the end result, that would be really sick. So yeah, here this is the Elite 08 against his last Elite, Elite 97 or 8. Not Elite 97 or 98, I'm not sure, but either way, here are the two figures. Here he is with Braun Strowman. Here he is with Brock Lesnar. And here he is with Goro Lesnar. Here he is with AJ Styles. Here he is with MVP. And here he is with the only other figure in the same set, LA Knight. Yeah. So all around, a really astounding a lot of detail for a very plain man, or I mean, very plain wrestler or whatever. You know, Omos is a really good wrestler. You know, so of course the figures are gonna be great, and of course he's gonna be highly recommended. I mean, I would highly recommend getting him, and you know, I don't know what to say aside from go get him, and yeah, not a lot to talk about the guy. But anyway, great Omos figure. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one, and bye-bye.